Aaron Taylor Johnson is the next James Bond? What, how, and when? Is James Bond going to change? According to reports, several actors are in the running to replace Daniel Craig as James Bond. But who will it be? Daniel Craig ultimately left the James Bond franchise in 2021 with no time to die after more contradicting declarations, fake-outs, and teases than the typical Disney trailer. Craig's fifth appearance as Britain's favorite spy occurred 6 years after Craig expressed serious reservations about reprising the role. Since then, there have been whispers about a new James Bond, and as far as we know, it will be none other than MCU star Aaron Taylor Johnson. Yes, I am talking about the speedster also known as Quicksilver. To be honest, he has some class. Since Craig's retirement, the concept of a female James Bond has been floated by fans and analysts alike, but nothing is clear when it comes to how to best continue one of the world's most successful and long-lasting film franchises. However, new reports say that other actors are in the running to take Craig's role. Henry Cavill and Aaron Taylor Johnson, stars of The Witcher and Enola Holmes, are among them. But who is going to take the post? The competition is tough and time is short, but as far for now, Aaron seems to be in the lead. Taylor Johnson has a diverse range of positions listed on his resume while being just in his early 30s. He began acting as a child, playing small parts in a wide range of independent and television movies, including The Illusionist in 2006, which he co-starred in with Eddie Marsan before he became a star, and the Jackie Chan vehicle Shanghai Nights 2003. In Nowhere Boy in 2009, which also starred Kristen Scott Thomas as John Lennon's Aunt Mimi and earned positive reviews, Taylor Johnson made one of his most outstanding performances during this time as an 18-year-old John Lennon. No doubt that he is a fine actor. Taylor Johnson has since experienced a roller coaster trip of several genres from comedy to mystery. The potential to be wonderful exists in my boy. He transitioned in the middle of the 2010s from spectacular effects blockbusters like Gareth Edwards' adaptation of Godzilla in 2014 to superhero movies like Captain America: The Winter Soldier in 2014 and Avengers: Age of Ultron in 2015, where he played Pietro Maximoff, nicknamed Quicksilver, Wanda Maximoff's sister. Although his screen time was short, but his sacrifice in Age of Ultron left many viewers in tears. He also starred alongside John Cena in the 2017 film The Wall about the Iraq War, opposite Chris Pine as Robert the Bruce in the 2018 Netflix film Outlaw King, and in the earlier this year Brad Pitt film Bullet Train. However, prior Taylor Johnson's work in the spy genre is his most outstanding qualification for the role of Bond. Taylor Johnson as a rough and tumble military commander who saves the protagonist in Tallinn, the capital of Estonia, in a supporting part in Christopher Nolan's time-traveling spy thriller Tenet in 2020. Should the creator of Bond come knocking, his reliable, understated work will serve him well. What do you people think? He really has proved his worth in these past years with his hard work. Bond is a big role, and a big actor plays it. Before assuming the role of 007, Roger Moore had already achieved enormous success as the star of the enduring spy series The Saint, while Timothy Dalton had a number of roles with the Royal Shakespeare's community in prestigious BBC dramas and opposite A-listers like Richard Harris in high-profile historical dramas to his credit before taking the lead in The Living Daylights in 1987. Being the star of Remington Steele in the 1980s, Pierce Brosnan was also a well-known actor. In On Her Majesty's Secret Service 1969, the one actor to play Bond who was a rookie to acting, Sean Connery's successor, George Lazenby, delivered a competent but unspectacular performance before being covertly ousted. So, many big names. Bond is not only a role, it's like a status that not everyone can achieve. Don't you agree? Nevertheless, Taylor Johnson is finally solidifying his status as a leading man following a mix of supporting and character roles. As a result, Sony's Kraven the Hunter, the fourth entry in the Spider-Man universe films, has chosen him for the starring part. Taylor Johnson is ready to take on a role like James Bond because he possesses both the screen presence necessary for the fast-paced action sequences that are the hallmark of Bond movies and the charisma and suavity that the character is forever known for. We are going for something really big. Not much is off the table these days when it comes to how James Bond should look. Aside from the dependable Walther PPK and the tuxedo, what Bond does, who he associates with, and how he looks are all up for debate. This is evidenced by the recent speculation about potential Daniel Craig replacements. With one exception. Not that we hated Daniel Craig's look. We all know that the first blonde Bond was fantastic, but every actor who played the character prior to Craig, from Sean Connery and Roger Moore through Timothy Dalton and Pierce Brosnan, had dark hair. Despite rumors of female Bonds, both Henry Cavill and Lucien Laviscount, who is also said to be in the running for this role, have dark hair. A dark-haired and sinister Bond may be retreating to type, but Aaron Taylor Johnson is the man for the job. Don't you agree? If not, you know where to write your opinion.